Alright, so I've just finished doing part of daily training. It's not fully complete yet because I haven't finished back and abs, but everything else has been touched up. You know, like fine wine, even though I don't drink wine. It's all been touched up. You know, I've given the body. I don't know why I keep doing that, but I've given the body the daily service or the daily maintenance, and I'm feeling good. So that's all it takes.
Are you vlogging?
Maybe. Got a kid over here asking me if I'm vlogging. Boy saying what's up.
Is this on TikTok?
It's on the tube.
What's your tune?
On the tube. It's called Boogle Blast.
How many subscribers?
I've got a couple.
What do you do?
Have a look.
Wait,
I just do fitness, health, fitness, stuff like that.
say that again.
So it's called Booble Blast. BOBBLE Blast. Alright, boys. Later. Yeah, so what was I saying? I've done the daily servicing for the day. I've serviced the body. I've done some maintenance on the body. It doesn't take long. You know, it's not over yet, like I was saying. It's not over yet. Still got to go do back, and I've still got to go do abs. But you know, everything else has been done. These daily services, you know, they're just good for the body. They're good for the mind, and they're good for overall health. Like I always say on the channel. So that's it. It's like servicing your car, you know. But you know, it's a daily thing. You know, you got to service these bodies every day. And it's not like a car where you got to do it every month or 2 months or however much you drive your car. Your body, your mind, especially your body and mind go hand in hand really, but your body and your mind needs to be taken care of daily. You know, servicing it with training, servicing it with eating, you know, servicing it with what you're consuming, you know, putting the right fuel in your body. As I was telling my housemate yesterday, what I said to him, right, was this: if you're putting, you know, say you're driving a car, all right, for instance, if you're putting canola oil, all right, and you're putting, say, vinegar in your fuel tank for your car, all right, versus putting premium 98 in your car, you know, that's what it's meant to have. How do you think the car's going to run on canola oil and vinegar? You know, it ain't going to run very well, or if at all, in that case. You know, and that's what a lot of people are doing with what they're consuming. You know, what they're putting in their body, what they're eating, what they're drinking, you know, what they're watching. Mainly the food and what they're drinking and what they're putting on their body in regards to the water and stuff like that, or whatever. But you know, if you want to choose, you know, to run your car, we'll say your car is in your body, your mechanism of getting around, because this really is your vehicle. This body of ours is our vehicle to get around. We have to live in this body on a day-to-day basis, you know. So, but if you want to put canola oil and vinegar in your vehicle, feel free to do that, you know. But I don't recommend it, you know. If it was me, I'd be putting in what's meant to be put in there, you know. I'd be putting in, you know, unleaded 98 premium fuel, you know. And that's what happens when you put in the right foods. You know, you're eating clean, quality meats, you know, that don't have anything they shouldn't have in them. When you're drinking clean, pure, distilled water that doesn't have anything in it that's not meant to be in it, you know. And, you know, you're trying to do your best with what you know and with what's in front of you, you know. The more you can do that, the more you can get to putting in the right fuel for your vehicle, for your body, you know. But if you continue to put in the things that ain't working for your vehicle, for your body, you know, like canola or vinegar as an example, you know, like if I was to tell you the actual things like I say on this channel, like the fruits, like the veggies, like the fiber, like the water that's tap water that is not beneficial for you, and everything else that's going on, you know, then your car is going to run at a level that's not ideal, you know. That's what's going to happen. But if you do put the right fuel in there, you know, the things that are actually meant for the human body, for the vehicle we call this body, then your body is going to run optimally. And if you get your body running optimally, you know, your mind's going to run optimally. Like I said, they come in hand. So, you know, and if you get those things right, then, you know, it just works. Everything works the way it should, you know. You end up getting to the place you're meant to go because you're taking care of yourself in the way you're meant to, you know. So that's what happens through my life, with where I've been, where I'm going, and what I'm doing. That's all it takes for me, is to get healthy and to get happy, and you know, everything else falls into place. So, you know, but the things I know now are completely different from the things I used to, you know, that I used to know, you know. So there's a whole lot different. It's a whole different ball game living in the day that I live in the time that I live in. You know, we all live in the same day and at the same time, but you know, 2024, trying to get to the level of, you know, natural homeostasis, you know, you know, trying to get back to our roots and back to, you know, the natural way of living, eating right, and all these things, you know. There's more to it than, you know, go to the shop and get this and go to the shop and get that. Just, you know, there's more to it than that, you know, and just eating right. There's more to this than that. But, you know, like I say, like I'll keep saying, do the best with what you got. And, you know, the more you know, the more informed you are about the situations and, you know, the things that we got to just try get past, or, you know, yeah, just try work with what we got to, you know, get through and get past, and, you know, don't do the things that are going to affect you in a certain way and change, you know, the fuel or the effect in the car, you know, because the car just doesn't run on fuel, you know. The car needs to have water in it too, you know. The car needs to have oil in it, you know. There's certain things in this body, you know, not just food and water, you know, but say, for instance, the water and the oil you're putting in your body, or the water and oil you're putting on your skin. You know, what things are you putting on your skin on a day-to-day basis? Check what's in the back of your sunscreen. Don't be using sunscreen either. Like I told my housemate yesterday, don't use sunscreen. That's not beneficial for you. There's stuff in there that isn't beneficial for you. Anything that's in a bottle and anything that is not, anything that's in a bottle is basically not beneficial for you. It's been worn down to some sort of fruit, some sort of chemical structure, being put in a bottle and then being given to you to use. And how does it last that long in the bottle is the question. You know what I'm saying? Check the expiry date on, you know, the things you're putting on your body, the things you're eating. You know, check the ingredients in there, because whether you know or you don't, the ingredients in the things you're eating and consuming is now in your body. The things you're putting on your skin, you know, things you're putting in your hair, the things you're putting in your mouth, the things that you're putting on your nails, or whatever, whoever you are watching this, male, female, you know, any age bracket, you know, there's things out there that you know, affecting the way your car runs. It's affecting the way that, you know, you're operating on a day-to-day basis. You know, it's affecting the fuel in your car. You know, it's affecting, hypothetically, let's say, the water or the oil that's, you know, in your car, whatever the case may be. That is the situation with it. So, you know, you just got to get aware of it and then figure it out, and keep going with it. Keep figuring it out, you know. Don't inhale that stuff, you know. There's some things out there that people are doing, you know. And I know from experience, because I've just been on this path of trying to stay on health, stay up with it, be conscious about it, stay aware of it, and the more I get to that, the better I feel and the happier I am. But I'm down at the bars now anyway, so I'm gonna get the rest of this session in, back in abs to finish it off. So let's get this thing cranking, eh?